Bismillah. Everybody has been so fast to celebrate Assad fleeing Syria for Russia, talking about how the regime has fallen, Syria is liberated, etc., etc. What they're failing to realize is who exactly has armed the Syrian rebels to begin with. Before we go any further, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, share this content across all your platforms, go over to the channel, join channel membership. It helps content creation, inshallah, for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, let's get back to it. So, basically what's happened is the Israeli government, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Zionist movement, an international war criminal who has been found guilty of crimes against humanity and genocide, has been arming the Syrian rebels. Not only have they been in this, but the United States government has been doing it as well. Talking about how we want to overthrow this so-called terrible regime, etc., etc. Now, I'm going to play some clips on this later, inshallah, whenever I get to my computer, where I can show the IDF defense minister, talking about exactly how they have armed the Syrian opposition, the Syrian rebels. And you'll get to see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. You can look this stuff up. It's out there for anybody to see. Now, while on the one hand, I do understand why some people would want the quote-unquote Syrian regime to fall, you need to understand that this has created a power vacuum. All right? It's only been a couple of days since this has happened. And already, this morning, December the 10th, 2024, Israel has conducted its largest scale military operation within Syria known to date. They have went across there and bombed everything. They bombed any kind of military helicopters that were left, airplanes that were left, weapons facilities that were left, all of these things. Now ask yourself this, why oh why would they arm the rebels in order to commit to the takeover and then turn around and destroy all of the weaponry that's left behind by the Syrian regime army? Well, the answer there is simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's simple, brothers and sisters. It is so that the rebels who went in and took over the area have no way of arming and defending themselves when it comes to this Greater Israel expansion. Israel is going for Syria. They are going to take over Syria. This is a part of their bigger plan, y'all. This is a part of their bigger plan. What they're wanting to do is get this Greater Israel expansion program. You know, they want to extend this as far and wide as they can. They have already made no secret about it that Gaza is theirs. Palestine is theirs. The U.S. is sickening at our corruption right now. It is sickening at our level of corruption and our level of involvement with these atrocities, with this mass murdering genocidal maniac, Bibi Netanyahu. Okay? He has been found guilty. Warrants have been issued for his arrest. Yet the U.S. government is still doing his bidding for him, playing the puppet. He pulls the strings and they do the jumping. He says jump, they say how high. Anytime Netanyahu has said that an area needed to be invaded, what did the U.S. do? They went in and invaded. Anytime they said, well, these people are rebels, we need to attack them, then we've attacked them. These people are rebels that need to be armed, then we've armed them. No doubt about it, they're over there dropping U.S.-produced missiles on Syria right now. After they just, quote, helped liberate these people, now they're taking away any ability to defend themselves. Check it for yourself, brothers and sisters. It's out there. It's out there. Y'all need to start doing some research and quit parroting what you hear all the mainstream news media talking about, and start finding out for yourself. If you think for a minute that you can trust what they're telling you about trying to, quote unquote, free the Syrian people, you're trusting the same government. You're trusting the same government's information that are lying to you about Palestine and have been lying to you about Palestine. Consider that. Quit being so blind and ignorant. Get it together. We got to check our facts. We got to check our news sources. And we got to understand that these people haven't been truthful with us since the invasion, since the hostile takeover, since this genocide began in the 1940s. What makes you think they're going to tell you the truth now? What makes you think they're going to tell you the truth now? Astaghfirullah. May Allah protect all the Muslims in Palestine. And may Allah protect all the Muslims in Damascus and Syria. Because guess what? Syria is the next Gaza. Damascus is the next Gaza. Mark my words, it's already happening. Innocent civilians have died in these overnight bombings that they took on to, quote unquote, eliminate these weapons facilities and these helicopters and things of that nature. They don't want the people to have any kind of way to defend themselves. So think about it, brothers and sisters. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Like I said, share this content with everybody. Get the word out, brothers and sisters. Get the word out. Stop playing. Stop playing with this stuff, man. This is important information. We need to be spreading awareness on this, because I'm telling you, Damascus is the next Gaza. Syria is the next Palestine. Until next time, brothers and sisters, remember that there is one God and only one God, and He alone is worthy of worship.